Drake, once a towering figure in hip-hop, rose from his humble beginnings on Degrassi to global stardom. His blend of rap, R&B, and pop made him a household name. But in hip-hop, fame is fleeting. Drake's ascent to the pinnacle of hip-hop wasn't accidental. From his debut album, Thank Me Later, to chart-dominating hits like Hotline Bling, God's Plan, and In My Feelings, Drake established himself as more than just an artist. He became a cultural icon. His music was everywhere, from club anthems to introspective ballads that blurred the lines between rap and pop. His lyrics often reflected the complexities of modern relationships, fame, and success, resonating deeply with fans worldwide. But with great success comes great scrutiny. As Drake continued to dominate the charts, the pressure to maintain his status grew. The music industry is notoriously fickle, and in the fast-paced world of hip-hop, even the most beloved artists must continuously prove their worth. The hip-hop community awaited Drake's return with bated breath. Expectations were high, as they always are with an artist of his caliber. But what was supposed to be a triumphant comeback quickly turned into a debacle. The freestyle, intended to showcase Drake's lyrical prowess, instead exposed a vulnerability that many hadn't seen before. From the very first lines, it was evident that this was not the Drake fans had come to expect. The beat, produced by the highly respected conductor Williams, was a stark departure from the glossy, radio-friendly sounds that had characterized much of Drake's previous work. This was raw, gritty, and intentionally underground, a beat that demanded attention and respect. But instead of rising to the occasion, Drake faltered. The freestyle was riddled with disses aimed at Kendrick Lamar and LeBron James, two figures who command significant respect in their respective fields. While diss tracks are a staple in hip-hop, this particular attempt lacked the punch and precision that once made Drake a formidable competitor in rap battles. Let's take a closer look at the content of the freestyle. At its core, a freestyle should be an unfiltered expression of an artist's thoughts and feelings, delivered with spontaneity and energy. It's a showcase of skill, wit, and presence qualities that Drake has displayed in the past. However, in this instance, something was missing. The lyrics, though introspective, felt rehearsed and disjointed. Instead of the confident, sharp wordplay that fans had come to expect, the freestyle felt like a fragmented collection of thoughts, strung together without a clear narrative. It was less of a declaration and more of a diary entry, lacking the punch needed to leave a lasting impact. Furthermore, the delivery, one of the most crucial elements of any freestyle, fell flat. Observers quickly noticed that Drake appeared to be reading from a piece of paper, a move that many considered a betrayal of the very essence of freestyling. The raw, unfiltered energy that defines a great freestyle was absent, replaced by a performance that felt forced and calculated. Beyond the lyrical content and delivery, the strategy behind the release of this freestyle warrants a closer examination. In the music industry, timing and presentation are everything. A well-executed release can elevate a mediocre track, while a poorly timed one can sink even the most promising song. Drake's decision to release the freestyle through conductor Williams instead of his label raised eyebrows. On one hand, it suggested a desire for creative freedom, a chance to step away from the commercial pressures of his label. On the other hand, it highlighted potential conflicts within his team, hinting at deeper issues that might be affecting his career trajectory. This move, while bold, opened Drake up to criticism from all angles. By circumventing his label, he forfeited the usual marketing and PR support that could have helped frame the narrative around the release. Instead, the freestyle was left to stand on its own, naked and vulnerable to the scrutiny of a discerning audience. The response from fans and critics was swift and merciless. Social media platforms lit up with reactions, ranging from disappointment to outright ridicule. Memes and tweets flooded the internet, each one dissecting the freestyle's flaws with brutal honesty. Drake's audience, long accustomed to his hits and high-quality output, couldn't hide their disappointment. For many, this wasn't just a subpar freestyle. It was a sign of deeper issues, an artist losing touch with the very elements that made him great. Critics, too, weighed in, drawing comparisons to past missteps by other artists who failed to read the room. The consensus was clear: Drake's attempt to reassert his dominance through this freestyle had backfired spectacularly, turning what should have been a career milestone into a cautionary tale. The fallout from this freestyle extends beyond Drake himself, serving as a broader commentary on the state of hip-hop today. In an era where authenticity and connection are paramount, even the biggest stars must tread carefully, ensuring that every move aligns with the expectations of an ever-critical audience. Drake's Misstep highlights the delicate balance between innovation and tradition in hip-hop. As the genre continues to evolve, artists must navigate the fine line between staying true to their roots and embracing new trends. It's a challenge that has tripped up many before Drake, and it will undoubtedly challenge many more in the future. Now, as Drake faces the fallout from this freestyle, the question looms: what's next for the Sixth God? Can he reclaim his throne? Or has this moment marked the beginning of the end for one of hip-hop's most enduring figures? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: this is a moment that will be studied and remembered, not just as a stumble, but as a pivotal chapter in the story of Drake.